Dream big and explore our world.
Storytime anytime! Hey!
A music and adventurous world.
Storytime anytime! Hey!
A hike in the forest and swim in the sea. Meet silly creatures and learn new things. So sing great songs, travel on a train, but build a skyscraper and pilot a plane. Whatever you imagine, whatever you explore on this magical journey, there will always be more. Make new friends, come on, don't be shy. Let's get a kite and we'll fly, fly, fly. Whatever you imagine, whatever you explore on this magical journey, there will always be more.
Storytime anytime! Hey!
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Storytime Anytime. Let's take a trip down on the farm to meet the animals that provide our milk, eggs, wool, and meats. We'll start off by seeing if you can name each animal by listening to the sound that it makes. Then we'll meet the people and other animals that take care of them. While we're at it, I want to introduce you to a few good friends of mine, Old MacDonald and the farmer in the dell.
Let's take a trip to Mr. Conway's farm and learn all about the animals. Let's play with the chicks and chase the pigs and learn the animal sounds. The pigs are oinking, the cats are meowing, the horses are neighing, and the chickens they like to cluck. Each animal makes a special noise, that is how they talk. Each animal learns to communicate with grunts and chirps and squawks. The birds are chirping, the dogs are barking, the cows are mooing, and the chickens they like to cluck. Now Mr. Conway feeds those animals and cleans and scrubs their pens. He plays with the dogs, combs the horses, and collects eggs from the hens. The sheep are baying, the ducks are quacking, the mosquitoes are buzzing, and the chickens they like to cluck. The farm is filled with animal sounds, Mr. Conway would agree. Can you name the animal sounds? It's an animal symphony. Can you name this sound? Right, the pigs go as they roll in their muddy pens. Can you name this sound? Right, the ducks go as they waddle under the fence. Can you name this sound? Right, the horses go as they gallop around the farm. Can you name this sound? Right, the dogs go as they chase and tease the cats. Can you name this sound? Right, the sheep go as the farmer shears their wool. Can you name this sound? Right, the chickens go as they sit upon their eggs. Can you name this sound? Right, the cats go as they chase the little mice. Can you name this sound? Right, the cows go as they feed their calves fresh milk. Can you name this sound? Right, the birds go as they fly around the farm. Can you name this sound? Right, the mosquitoes go as they buzz around your ear. It's time to leave Mr. Conway's farm. We've learned a lot today. Each animal makes a special sound, from a moo to a cluck to a neigh. Each animal makes a special sound, from a moo to a cluck to a neigh.
Bought me a hen and the hen pleased me. I fed my hen and
boys wake up bright and early. And to start their day, they have a nice hearty breakfast to help give them the energy they need for a hard day's work. In our first story, a little boy named Zach learns how hard it can be to get through the day without eating a good breakfast. The Boy Who Wouldn't Eat Breakfast. It was Saturday morning. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and the sky was as blue as could be. Everyone on the farm was fast asleep, except for Robbie the rooster, who was sitting on the barn fence. "It's almost time," said Robbie as he looked at his alarm clock. Just then it started to ring. Bring, bring, and Robbie cleared his throat, took a deep breath, and called out in as loud a voice as he could. "Cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo! It's time to wake up, everyone! Cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!" When Zach heard Robbie's call, he opened his eyes, rolled out of bed, and quickly got dressed. "I can't wait to play with all of my friends," he smiled as he brushed his teeth, combed his hair, and raced downstairs. "Good morning, Zach," called Zach's mother from the kitchen. "Good morning, Mom," said Zach. "What would you like to eat for breakfast today?" asked Zach's mother. "Pancakes? Waffles? Eggs? Cereal? Toast? I can make anything that you want." "Have the pancakes," said Zach's sister Emma. "They taste so good, with sugar and maple syrup and strawberries too." "Try the cereal," said Zach's brother Jess. "It's so much fun when the apples and nuts crunch in your mouth." "Sorry, but I don't have time to eat breakfast this morning," said Zach. "But everyone has to eat breakfast," said Zach's mother. "It's the most important meal of the day." "Not for me," said Zach. "I have other things to do." Before Zach's mother could say another word, Zach ran outside and into the meadow. Horace the horse was standing under a tree eating some hay when Zach ran over to him. "Hi, Horace," said Zach. "Hi, Zach," neighed Horace. "Let's go for a ride in the hills," said Zach. "We can play cowboy." "I can't play with you right now," said Horace. "I have to eat my breakfast. If I don't eat breakfast, I won't be strong enough to carry you on my back. By the way, what did you have for breakfast this morning?" "I didn't eat breakfast," said Zach. "You must be hungry," said Horace. "Want some hay?" "No thanks," said Zach. "Maybe we can play later." Then Zach headed off to the barn, looking for his friend, Clara the cow. Clara was standing in her stall, eating a bowl of grains and oats when Zach opened the barn door. "It's almost milking time," thought Zach. "That should be fun." "Are you ready, Clara?" asked Zach as he brought over a stool and bucket. "Not yet," said Clara. "I have to finish eating my breakfast. If I don't have something to eat, I won't be able to fill up that bucket with milk for you." "Say, you're up early, Zach. What did you have for breakfast this morning?" "I didn't eat breakfast," said Zach. "Why not?" asked Clara. "I didn't have time," said Zach. "Why, there's always time for breakfast," said Clara. "Would you like some grains and oats? There's plenty left." "No thanks," said Zach. "I have to be going anyway." Zach ran over to the chicken coop to see his friend Corey the chicken. It was egg-laying time, and one of Zach's favorite things to do was to watch Corey lay her eggs. "Good morning, Corey," said Zach as he made his way into the chicken coop. "Good morning, Zach," smiled Corey as she crunched on a kernel of corn. "Have you laid any eggs yet?" asked Zach. "No," said Corey. "I haven't eaten my breakfast. If I don't eat breakfast, I can't lay any eggs. Didn't you have breakfast this morning?" "No," said Zach. "Why not?" asked Corey. "I don't need to," said Zach. "I'm not hungry." Zach went outside. There was no one to play with. All of his friends were busy eating breakfast. Suddenly, he heard a rumbling in his stomach. Then he heard a grumbling. Then he heard a rumbling and a grumbling. That could mean only one thing. Zach ran home as fast as he could. "Is it too late to eat breakfast, Mom?" asked Zach. "Not at all," smiled Zach's mother. "What would you like?" "I'll have pancakes and waffles and eggs and cereal and toast." When Zach finished eating, the rumbling and grumbling in his stomach stopped. Horace and Clara and Corey were waiting for him outside. "How was breakfast?" they asked. "It was delicious," said Zach. "I can't wait for lunch." Good thing Zach decided to eat his breakfast so that he could help the farmer. There's a lot of animals and a lot of chores that need to be taken care of on a farm every day. So it's really nice of Zach to help out whenever he can. Did you know that dogs like Bingo help too? In our next story, we'll meet Milo, the farmer's dog and right-hand man, and learn about how animals help out on the farm too.
There was a farmer had a dog and Bingo was his name. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. There was a farmer had a dog and Bingo was his name. I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. There was a farmer had a dog and Bingo was his name. N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. There was a farmer had a dog and Bingo was his name. G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. There was a farmer had a dog and Bingo was his name. Oh, 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 and Bingo was his name. There was a farmer had a dog and Bingo was his name. And Bingo was his name.
On the farm. "Cock-a-doodle-doo," the rooster crows. It is time for Milo the farm dog to wake up and begin his daily rounds. He has a lot to do before the sun gets too hot. Milo has a very important job. He helps Farmer Floyd make sure the animals stay safe and sound. That hungry wolf wouldn't dare come around when Milo is on the job. First, Milo checks on the hens. Did the rooster wake them up too? Yes, even the little baby chicks are awake. Cheep, cheep, cheep. And the mother hens have been very busy. Look at all those eggs. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Oink, oink, oink. Milo hears as he passes the pig pen. Look, the piglets are having breakfast. Mama Pig certainly has a lot of babies to feed. Everything is okay here. Milo barks and moves on. Farmer Floyd's big cows can take care of themselves, but Milo makes sure the little baby calf is safe and happy. Bruno the bull doesn't like Milo's red bandana. It makes him want to charge, so Milo doesn't get too close. Hello, Milo, Farmer Floyd says. He is busy milking one of the cows. Milo lies down near his master to cool off for a little while. He also wanted to watch Annie, the cat. Can you guess what Annie is looking for? Milo suddenly hears the electric clippers. Farmer Floyd's wife Betty is shearing the fluffy wool off the sheep. Don't worry, little lambs, it doesn't hurt a bit. It's just like getting a haircut, and your wool will make nice warm sweaters. As Milo wanders over to the pond, he hears the geese and little goslings calling. Then the ducks and little ducklings chime in. Quack, 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 quack. Milo would like to splash in the pond too, but he decides instead to lie in the shade and watch the birds play. Honk, 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 honk. Uh-oh, is one of the little kids missing? Milo counts the baby goats to make sure all three are okay. But he only sees 2 kids. Do you see the other one? Look at that! One of the kids has wandered off behind the hay. The horses are the favorite part of Milo's job. He loves to run with them and the new pony. It's getting very hot. Milo decides it's time to head home for food, so he takes a shortcut through the cornfield. Milo thinks that Scarecrow needs a new name. He never scares any of the crows who are always eating Farmer Floyd's corn. It's been a busy morning. Milo's very hungry and sleepy. He wouldn't mind taking an afternoon nap. Don't worry, he'll keep one eye open, just in case that sneaky wolf tries anything. Phew, I'm exhausted seeing how much work goes into taking care of a farm. So the next time you're drinking milk while eating your eggs and bacon, remember, all those things came from hard-working farmers and dogs. This has been brought to you by Twin Sisters Digital Media and Evergreen Podcasts. Be sure to hit subscribe and tell your friends to join us for our next episode, Career Day Fun. Also, parents, for bonus content that includes picture books, activity pages, and more, be sure to click the link in the description. If your children enjoyed these songs and stories about farm animals, go to twinsisters.com to find even more ways for them to sing and learn. Be sure to subscribe to our newsletter for promotions on exciting new digital learning content like these and so much more. And visit our friends at evergreenpodcasts.com. Thank you for joining us at Storytime Anytime.